GregTech. It's been a while. Can't connect to server. Liar. Playing GregTech. That's right. I used my CPU model for this. I gotta fix it. Just give me a moment here to fix my model. And of course, the two most annoying things happen. Share is uncomfortable, and my tracking isn't right. I think it's good now. As long as I'm not leaning too far on one side. Using two separate tracking things is very annoying. But it's needed, because that's how VTubing works. GregTech. Nope. 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 What? Nope. Nope. What? That ain't right. Hey, here we go. What? That ain't right. You know, I wonder if that voice chat mod is available for 1.7.10, because if it does, technically there is. But it looks a little funny. Yeah, technically there is, but eh. Okay, so why does everything look different than what I normally had? Because I swear I use Reimagine. It's barked. I gotta change it. Okay, I think everything is all good now. Just gotta find some water. So where even am I on the quest? Not far. We're at the clay buckets and gathering stuff to make grout. Because the smeltery is going to be the first major thing. Well, the next major thing. The first major was getting a bed. Because getting a bed is hard. Oh. That ain't the right water. I was going to be playing on the 1.12.2 thing that I had, but then I kind of stopped playing it. So I figure I'm just going to continue GregTech. Makes sense to me. Reimagined. Unbound. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the clouds just like reloaded in real time. That was interesting. I've been trying to see if I can get other people to join in on this. People say they're interested, and then they don't join. I don't know. They're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely down for that. And I try to update them like, hey, I'm doing it soon. Would you like to join? And unfortunately, nothing. So, oh well. What the... It's a little funny. Is that the smart thing? Hybrid fast? How about smart? That looks better. I'm not seeing the tears now. And the game works great. Oh yeah, my little bush garden area thing. Ow. Okay, this hole in my arm hurts. What is in here? A dead end. Alright, so I'll probably want to patch this up. Or better yet, build over it. Because I could utilize this space for making the basement of the base. Okay. I guess beef. Alright, we need clay. I don't know what we have right now. I don't remember anything. Loot bags, coins, gardens, food. A lot of fucking potatoes. That is a lot of potatoes. Ow, my wrist. $18 clay. That's a start. So clay, mortar, dust, and unfortunately I don't have enough. Never mind. I lied. Because I'm just a phony. And then buckets. We're gonna need multiple buckets. So I will do that. Break down as much as I can. Three buckets. Beef, 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 beef. 0 hunger. So that does terribly. Understandable. I ate a lot of potatoes. How many buckets is a good amount? Maybe a little bit more. I was using stone and flint. Do we have any more gravel? Okay. It's gonna be a very grindy session then today. Want to put a few in there. There's 6 buckets. We have cold coke. What? What? Okay. Alright. We'll keep our little home here chunk loaded. So if I walk away, the furnace is still a furnace. But I shouldn't go too far right now. Oh, that's a lot of raspberry bushes. How many cotton seeds do we have? 51? That's not too bad. Buckets. Peanut butter cookies. Look at that. I need to collect a lot of gravel. I need to collect a lot of sand. I need... What was it? Yeah, gravel, clay, sand. I now need to do wood pulp for paper. Finite water. Eight cacti can make water. I'm gonna put that away. I do need to find a desert. And then I'll need to find a underground cave that has some gravel. So I guess I'm gonna first find that desert. Where's my dynamic surrounding noises? It's on. Weird. Weird. Cloud shadows are working on 1.7.10? Impressive. What the fuck? What? So you're actually transparent. Weird. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, those are different. Those are vastly different. I've never seen transparent guy or that freaking magic orb ball. That doesn't help. I need more nutritional value. Yeah, these pears help. Apples. That's great. Do I have fire spread off? I don't think I do. Am I not upped anymore? I thought it was called do fire spread. No? What is it? about just type in fire? Ah, here we go. Do fire tick. There, fixed it. Because with these big ass trees, having all that fire, yeah. The server's only 16 gigabytes of RAM. It can only handle so much. Technically I can upgrade the server, but it's pretty pricey. Did it just like do that spaz thing again? Something weird's going on. Okay, I should probably be bringing a bed with me. What? Nope. Don't want to deal with that again. Okay, time to explore. Orange. Are you a dire wolf? Jesus Christ. Don't do that. I was just curious what you were. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a infernal direwolf. What the fuck? What? Is that a snow fox? Free snowballs? I'll take them. It's a lot of snowballs. Lapis might be here. Looks like a very nice area. Kinda like it. Oh, oh. I found some pretty decent stuff. I need to come back here later. I also don't exactly have to settle exactly where I am. So if there's a better spot, I can take that better spot. How much humidity's here? Where do I look at for that again? 80%. This is a decent spot. Because after I think about it, this area is just surrounded by snow. There's nothing valuable nearby. So I might want to journey to a further area that's better. Nice wall. Cliff. But it looks like I found my sand. I won't really be able to grab too much. But sand. From the sand game to sand in a game. Quicksand. Wait, don't I need quicksand? Oh. I need it for a quest. Nah, not right now. Just keep your eyes peeled for any quicksand. Now that I know I'm in a quicksand biome, just gotta keep my eyes peeled. Damn. Fun. What a fun biome. Oh, fun. Snow in a fucking sand biome. A very hot biome. Yeah, that makes sense. But break the shovel. Am I dead? Okay, that was a very interesting bug. Why is GregTech acting weird? Hasn't acted like this in the past like 400 hours I've done it. Man, that's it? 400 hours? Man, that really sinks in. Comparing to like Factorio and Space Engineers, especially Space Engineers, because that one I got over 1,000, almost 2,000 pretty quick. And I'm easily gonna triple that time in Space Engineers too. so excited. Sand. A gathering. How much do I have left? My final shovel. Okay. Nice. Almost 4 stacks of sand. Pretty happy with that. Now we head back to base. With all the stuff that we have gathered. Man, I can't wait till Distant Horizons back port is updated for shader support. The view from a top of a mountain. Like, I've seen it in modern Minecraft. And it's wild. Absolutely wild. Like, if you don't have these super tall mountains, then it doesn't matter that much. But when you have these super tall mountains and you can see off in the far distance, it's a whole different feeling. What do I have in here? Okay. Nice job, pig. How did you fucking... what? Nice going. I don't know how you did that, but... good for you, pig. Ow. Do I rest my hand like this? Maybe I need a different desk. Maybe I should get one of those adjustable desks. I know that this desk is still fairly new, but I'm really highly considering a adjustable desk. I feel like this one might be just too high. And I can't exactly move it. I want one with like the pistons with the buttons on the side, and then you just... and then you can like have it as a standing desk. Maybe a standing desk would be nice. Still really like the look of the sun shafts around here. Looks really nice. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I'm so glad he didn't aggro on me. Oh my god. Aluminum gravel. Right. Zinc gravel. Also, do they label as aluminum or aluminium? They have both. There's aluminum and aluminium. Malloberry. You wanna fight, Direwolf? I'll show you a thing or two. Brother, that's not fair. Almost dead. There was like server lag going on there. He was like jolting around, which made it very hard to hit him. Well, there's my first almost death experience there. It's kind of crazy. I didn't die at all on the previous server. And I don't want to lose that streak. Not yet, anyways. Okay. Dog of tongue. Oh, I still got more space. Can I use rabbit hide to make leather? Do I have my... Yes, I do. Now I know where to go for sand. And I gathered quite a bit right off the bat. And there's a smeltery at the village. Which means after I get that quest done, I can focus on getting the ones from villages to expand on the one I have. It's cheaper to do that. May as well get to the base. It's just right here. Run. Sapling, cotton seeds. Garden. I got this Diesel's marshmallow, which making one of these is hard. They changed it a little. That is a hard recipe. Needs all this different food with a semi-stable marshmallow to make a Diesel's marshmallow. Which does so much hunger. Oh darn, I can't screenshot it. That's right, because I'm in full screen. Ugh. You don't know where to store all these snowballs. So here. Broken relic of Mjolnir. Sam. Okay. I need a lot of gravel. And I need a lot of wood to make a wood pulp, because you need to use a mortar. Which means I need half a stack of logs. And more. Did I plant normal trees? Or oak trees, I should say. Yes, I did. I see them everywhere. Excuse me. The GregTech. The GregTech. Oh, I could have taken some of those mallow berry bushes. Larry, you fool. I believe they auto expand upwards. Yeah. So I don't need to worry too much. It does make me half tempted to move to this location just because of the sand and humidity. But we'll have to see what the plan is. Because we could just make long trips. And then I can make a pathway through here. A bridge. Straight path. Over here could be a factory location. Over here's main base. Because you do need the factories to be a decent ways away from your main base because of the pollution factor. And we'll figure it out. Because over there is 80% humidity, over here is 70%. And I don't think anyone needs to be a genius to know that 80 is bigger than 70. There we go. Only like a half stack of logs, but it's a start. I do have buckets, and I think I have crop sticks. I could just make a bonsai garden. What is that, half stack? Yeah. There's my stack of wood pulp. Surrounded by water. And my nearest water source is that darn river. See, like over here would be nicer because that's a lot of water. Or even like up here would be nice. I guess I could go up here. Ten logs. There. Rubber tree. But no rubber sapling. Rubber tree. But I got a couple rubber saplings. Perfect. We'll need these. Do I still have to make... Yes, I do. Oh, I only need 3? Oh. You use 2 bowls and then that for 2 berry Oh. And there's my first permanent heart. One orange heart. I could actually, oh, it's giving me one of each. Okay, then I'll take a loot bag. Then I gotta bring a crafting table all the way to the north. If I can get that paper tree, that would also be nice. Let's see here. Yes. What? 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 Huh? What? Okay. I can't place the bushes on top of the bushes. They have to naturally grow. I could probably cheese it by building up 3 blocks and then placing it, but nah. I'm not gonna cheese it. I'm a weenie, but not that much of a weenie. Where's my buckets? Cool. Alright, to the north. Far, far to the north. So, one of the first things we're gonna work towards then is a bunch of sticky resin. So, hopefully I can make a water tank sighting as soon as possible. Because if we can just get some water next to us, that's going to be kind of critical for all these crafting recipes. Is that a bush? Okay. Okay. No. I don't like him. I'm gonna go over here for the water, because there's a lot of spots where it's not connected to an ocean, and I don't exactly want to drain an ocean and make that look ugly. I like keeping things looking nice. Unless it's super far away, then that's when I kind of don't care too much. Oh. There's also gravel around here. Okay, this is perfect then. I didn't bring any shovels. Whatever. Huh? Oh, back up. And I just need 2 more buckets. There. So this area actually has quite a bit of gravel. Damn, I might actually drain out these 2 spots and gather the gravel. Nice oil. I wonder. Boink. No? Okay. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the advancement or not. But it's not Galactic Craft Oil. That's a different oil. That's right, Galactic Craft Oil is like completely opaque. And that one is more transparent. Where is he? Oh, that's concerning. Okay. I was a little concerned there because I was hearing like a static noise and I wasn't sure what it was in my ear cup. But it's just the chickens. Okay, I don't need all these raspberry bushes. Okay. Paper. Paper bark sapling. Jungle and paper. I think I can do that. I have an idea. Hey, I can claim this one. Laborers. The only problem is zero armor protection for going underwater construction and digging out clay or gravel. You may find them useful. Yeah, so you don't really want to be in combat when you're wearing flippers. Trees. Here we go. Forest ranger. Jungle saplings. Plain. Put my pattern in here for a moment. Along with the... that. Paper. Now what does it say? Now that you got your first paper, it's time for a better way to get more. With paper bark, you can do just that. Once fully grown, you right-click the logs of the tree. The bark regrows in due time. Paper. I'll take a banana. There. Paper. And rubber. So now I can just farm up paper by right-clicking the logs. With an axe? You just right-click the logs. Okay, so don't use an axe. Or you will have regrets. So let's see here. it makes cactus juice, and then cactus juice around that makes 1 bucket of water. That's horrible. But oh, crafting task? Oh, you absolute weenie. So I gotta make each one of these, and I gotta have patterns, and to make patterns I need paper. Oh, I should actually plant a couple jungle saplings, so then I can have these to make more paper bark, because paper is pretty useful. There. Would have been a better idea to make a bonsai tree, but I didn't bring water back, and I should have. So I was a little dumb. Just a little. So I'm gonna need a lot of wood. No, I should go get some of that water. I gotta place some of those bonsai trees. It'll help drastically. I almost forgot about that. Then I heard the weird noise. What? 90% humidity in this little spot here. Okay. Got water. Now we'll bring it back and plant bonsai trees. Oak bonsai. Also gonna grab some of these modded flowers. Because I'm pretty sure... darn, not that flower. But these flowers here. I would actually like to make that one. Dull, plain, lush, exotic. And I have dull. I would like to get the exotic one. Don't head towards the fucking crystal. Where is he? Wait, if he's not there, maybe I can get rid of it. No, he's there. I see him. Where'd he go? I saw him for a moment. Don't be distracted. You're gonna die by him. You know what? Where is he? There he is. I did it! Get rid of this crystal! Or obelisk. Looks like a crystal. Nice effect. That was new. Oh my gosh. Got a bunch of Thaumcraft stuff. Okay. Oh boy. Spooky stuff. Oh. I've been getting more and more jumpy lately. Don't know why. Eight crop sticks. Perfect. We'll use it. Yo, paper bark. Paper? Hey, look at that. You know what? I don't need a big one, so we'll just start small. If I want to make it better, I will. There. Okay, so what do? I need string. Now I need sticks. There's one. What flagpole? Mine and Blade Battle Gear 2? What? There's one. Two. I need more. Bone meal. Bones. Bone meal. We'll use what we have to get a bunch of wood from my bonsais. What? Oh, it just, like... What, does it just speed up the growth? Only by, like, a little? Oh. Look at that. Neat. And as long as I keep checking up on the bonsais, I'll be getting more than enough wood in no time. Darn. Looks like I will have to make better meals soon. I can make smoothies. I can do that. That's something. We have a shit ton of snowballs. Hold up. Can I make an orange smoothie? Did I ever eat an orange? Yeah. Snowballs. Do I do this? Wait, do I do this? Smoothie. Juice. Look at that. So both of these are blah. I guess I can make each of these. One 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 of these. Those. And that. Look at that. Look at all these different smoothies and juices. And all this I've never eaten before. I guess I'll store smoothies in here. So colorful. Those are like proper display stands. Because I would like to have like a drink display. But if I type what if display I wish Bibliocraft was a part of this. But if I shove Bibliocraft in here, that's just gonna cause a lot of problems. Even though it's just a decorative mod. What? Oh, that better not be what I thought it was. Great, I'm gonna be a little paranoid. Gosh, I am way too terrified of bats. Like, it's fine if I see them in games. It's fine if I see them in videos. In videos and games, they look great. But IRL, when they fly around the house in a very small space, I don't know. Wait, it does have Bibliocraft? Wait, what? Oh, it does! It has Bibliocraft! Yes, bibliocraft! Oh my gosh! Shelf. Slabs. I don't have a saw. I guess I couldn't have saw that one coming. Haha, funny joke. I am so funny. I am so hilarious. Man, where did you learn how to get funny? Well, you knock it off, Larry. You're embarrassing yourself. Stencil table. Tool station. Crafting table. No. No. Flint. Yeah. And because I played vanilla recently, now my brain's all messed up from GregTech. My recipes are all jumbled up. But I remembered it at the end. Nice. Patterns. Book. Bookshelf might actually be very nice then. Or bookcase, I guess. Fancy workbench. Sword pedestals. And I'm so happy. I didn't realize it had bibliocraft. And it even has the clipboard. That's right, I made the clipboard. I've made the clipboard before. Larry, you fucking moron. You're getting excited over stuff that you've already seen and had. Okay. I need to gather clay. Which means I should make a flint shovel first. 4 blank patterns. Three. It's an optional task. All I need is these. Do we have any flint tools? Hey, we do! Okay. Oh yeah! Okay, let me just... I don't have that pattern though. Put it in here. Make the binding. Put it in here. Oh. And then shovel. I have a flint pickaxe. I guess it counts my current pickaxe, which is bronze. But in all honesty, I shouldn't be using it. I should not be using it. Because I gotta make the pickaxe and axe. Pickaxe. Axe. this. These. There's my tools. Now I don't need all these anymore. Because now I have a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe. Free flint. Store these in here. Flint sword. It wants me to make those separate parts. I need to make a wooden form using a knife. Easy. And I can start getting coal coke here soon. Or not coal coke. Charcoal. From logs. But while it's still day, I should quickly run over here and gather not clay. Oh wait, I need a bucket. I need to gather gravel. Not here. Bring all the water to this corner. Oh. There it is. There we go. Now I can gather some gravel. Okay, I should head back before it's too late. Ate a whole bunch of new food. The more different foods you eat, the more hearts you earn. I know that much. Smoothies. Okay, I am going to BRB real quick, bathroom, and I'm just gonna do this to be safe. I have a donut now. Maybe at 11 I'll end up swapping to like space engineers or something. A friend of mine wanted to play more GregTech at one point. They're not even online anymore. And I don't exactly want to go too far or make too much progress all at once in the early game, because I know what to do in the early game. I could breeze through the Stone Age like crazy, but I don't want to. I need how much? 104 for coke oven. And how do I get that? 104 divided by what? That don't seem right. That's not right. That's incorrect. You're lying to me. I can't math. This equals 3, but I need 104. But dividing that by 3 gives me 34. So 1, 2, 3. Sand. So 63, 12, okay, 75. I need more sand. And I need 104? Huh. So what is this? A stack in 41. And that's all the sand I have. Okay. I'm not gonna waste too much. I mean, I can easily get more clay whenever. It's just the coke oven bricks that I'm concerned about. But they're all in one. Okay. Do this. Do that. Do that. Yes. And then I should be able to make the entire coke oven. I'll store it here. Seems like the perfect spot for it. Wrong area. Hey, welcome, Fallen. How are you? Where did I set it? Oh. I am doing alright. I sure am using shaders. Shaders on GTNH. This is complimentary reimagined. Really like the double layer clouds. Okay, I can't mute. I need to cough. I was gonna mute my thing to cough, but whatever. I need to unplug and replug in my mic.
Far 1 Len 22 is now a human.
Why won't it work? Oh, there we go. Now it works. Thank you so much for the follow, book team. I'll be fine. So interesting and hopefully enjoy your stay. Cool, I can mute in now. I hate that issue with my microphone. It doesn't happen often. It's very rare. But when it does happen, it's usually at a point when I need to mute. Because I don't want to be coughing into my microphone and everyone hears all the coughing noises. Oh, it lived. Oh. And I forgot how bad the flint tools were. That did not last long. Well, I got some gravel. I definitely need more. But I need to bring a tool station with me and flint to areas. And I need to gather more sand. And I need to get that chest of loot. Because there was a lot of stuff in that chest. I think that's the most I've ever seen in a loot chest. It could be from the update. Because I did, like... What map pack am I doing? GregTech New Horizons. The most complicated, biggest, intricate mod pack out there. And many people stop playing it due to burnout. The most reasonable goal is getting to the moon, which is tier 3. And I have rebooted my server multiple times on GregTech. But this time I'm actually, like, uploading my VODs. This is the second VOD. And I've been recording for 2 hours. In about like 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna swap. I was hoping a friend of mine was joining, but they're offline. So, unfortunate. It's a mod pack that revolves around with tech. Basically, the main progression does. But there's a ton of other stuff that doesn't use tech. Like, there is, Thaumcraft magic. There is dealing with... Where is it? There's bees, bee breeding. There's tree breeding. There's crop breeding. Botanica, or Botania stuff. This is 1.7.10. Because 1.12.2, my favorite version, is highly unoptimized. And you might be wondering, how the heck do I have a offhand and modern shaders and such stability? That's the bonus of GregTech. GregTech downports so many modern features. Like even the Elytra, the Totem of Undying, Netherite in this newest update, and so much more. It is a huge mod pack, which I'm planning on getting a whole bunch of friends to join me in this server so everyone does their own little part and all that. Huge. And here, I'll give you like a brief introduction to just a little bit of everything. Like, you already know the main 3 dimensions, overworld, nether, and there's all the dimensions. Bunch of bosses, space, galactic craft, the classic stuff. Oh, sorry, yeah. Ingot, let's just look at all the ingots. Here's all the ingots. What about all the fluids? This mod pack is huge, but it's also my favorite. I love GregTech. There are other things that I do want to play. What the... Look at this, it spins. So fancy. Might give it a try when you're off of work. I will say the Stone Age is pretty brutal. I'm trying to find like all the fluids so I can give you like a whole list. But here, I'll just how do I uncollapse everything? Here we go. 107. 107 tabs. Look at all those ores. Ingots. Bees. Currently playing your own mod pack? I did make my own for 1.12.2 that I thought I was going to be on for longer, but then I wasn't. Because I wanted to play GregTech. My own mod pack for 1.12.2 had like tornadoes and voice chat. Yeah, there's a lot in this. This mod pack is also a way to make you want to continue with the progress. Well, there's a whole quest line, and it leads you through every step of the way, and everything's changed. Everything's changed. Everything. Everything. Half a hunger for a potato? Look at all that hunger for a Diesel's marshmallow. And I have one orange heart. Polyethylene. There's like realistic processing in this sort of involved. You have to do like production lines. But anyway, so here, I will read out what it states. GregTech New Horizons is a long and intricate mod pack with massive amounts of custom content and over 3,000 quests to guide you through it. There's also a wiki. We recommend set yourself small goals from tier to tier and see how far the journey takes you. The ultimate late game goal is to craft a Stargate or two, but the recipe is outrageous, and very few players have ever done so. If you need a big goal for your run, we suggest to aim for something less crazy, like going to the moon for your first time playing, or making and automating an assembly line if you've never done so, or crafting the Tier 8 rocket, which is the last regular rocket and is reaching ultra high voltage. Oh, here, I'll quickly show you, speedrun. There's the recipe. But thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. That's your introduction to GregTech New Horizons. A very wild mod pack. I will always recommend people giving this a try. What in the recipe? It's wild. And if you know RF, or EU, not RF. Let's see here. 1,000, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, septillion, 9.2 septillion EU power. So if you know your classic Minecraft, that's a lot of power. But there you go. Nice. 2 large bacon sandwiches. Now it's time to make our first multi-block. This one's easy. And done. There it is. Our coke oven. We can now make charcoal. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if those oak bonsais are ready. And this paper. One paper was ready. Probably because I don't have this area chunk loaded. Yeah. Hey. There we go. Logs. An easy 1 stack of logs. Look at that. That saved so much effort of having to chop down the tree. And now we can get charcoal. Just like that. But to be honest, I might swap. Yeah, that friend is still not even on. You know what, yeah. We'll swap. I'll probably do more of this on Wednesday or something.